Hi there. This is a video response to Felipe Newstylles. He asked me a long time ago to show all my resources for foreign languages. So I think I'll do it in 2 videos because I have a lot of resources and I cannot show it all in 10 minutes. So, we'll begin with Asimil series. Unfortunately, it's written in French. It has a English version, but limited, quite limited to 9 languages. So I have this Asimil series here, and I'm going to show you that. Those are Asimil series. Okay, very good, very efficient for European languages. For Asian languages like Japanese, it's not that good. Okay, this is for a Japanese first book, and I mentioned it before. Here you have a small no, here you have a small dialogue, translation in the teaching language, some notes. This is the system of Asimov, intuitive learning. So this is the second one for Japanese. This is for Arabic. Arabic. This is huge. You see. For German. Okay, Asimov for German. Asimov for German. Very good book. I hope you can read it. Okay. Here is Asimov for Vietnamese, but it's not mine. This book. This is from a friend. I have to bring it back to my friend when I finish Vietnamese. This is from a Vietnamese buddy. I have this is Italian basic course of Asimov. Very good course. And yeah, newstylles wanted to know a little bit more about this book. I don't know what I can tell more about it. It's just this book is great because you can also find it in English if you want. My mother tongue is French, so I chose French. Here is the first dialogue. Benvenuto in Italia. Salve, finalmente sei qui. Sono contento di essere a Roma. Ti presento Carla Rossi. Molto piacere, signora. What is written? E questo è Mario. Ciao. And then you have, this is, I read the text in Italian. Here is the French translations. Here is pronunciation. Some notes about the special points of the dialogue. And you know, sometimes it's a dialogue. Sometimes it's just a text about Italian culture. And always you always have a funny image with, so that you can remember an expression or a word from the lesson. But this Italian course is so thin. So if you compare this Italian course to Arabic course, you'll notice a big difference, because Italian is close to French, so they don't have to explain a lot of things, and in Arabic they have to explain a lot of things, so it's thick. Okay, when I'm finished with this first book, I have the second book, which is called Perfectionnement Italien. I don't know if you get an English version of it. The texts are longer. See, this is part 1 of the text. We go, this is the part 2 of the text, Italian text. And I think you have, yeah, this is the third part of the text. This is one text, one lesson, and you have recordings that you can find on UC Translations. I made a video about this good site. Okay, we move to Russian. this is HTML for Russian. Unfortunately, I have not the CDs which goes with this book, but I'll purchase it if I need it, and I'll wait that it's on UZ translations. Uh, Look at this. This is so cool. This is Cyrillic alphabets, small text, translation, pronunciation in blue, and explanations underneath. Very good. This is very good. HTML Russian, and I bought today HTML Greek. I'm gonna learn Greek. Yeah, I love Greek. I love Greek people, so I'm gonna learn Greek. Here you see Greek script. I'm quite familiar with Greek script because I always use it in math or sciences. And here translations, some notes underneath. I have the audio from UZ translations. And my last book is Indonesian. I'm gonna learn apa kabar language. Yes, apa kabar language. I love this language. I love the sound of this language. So I'm gonna learn this before Tagalog. Tagalog will come afterwards. I'll use a living language for Korean and Tagalog, but not right now. And always some interesting images, you know, with the language, the local language. This is for HTML new version. Now I have the HTML the first version or second version. This is the I guess you cannot read it. This is Allemand sans peine. This is German. This is quite old. You see, I found it for €1, so that's cool. You see that the style is a little bit different, but quite good. I don't have the records for the audio files for this, but I'll find it. This is for Spanish. This is the same. I just put a cover on it. I guess it's too easy for me, this level. I have also this Russian HTML former version, and you know, this great stuff, but I don't have the audio, so it's so hard to study without audio. I don't recommend to study without audio. Here, you know, Cyrillic alphabet, translations in French. Okay, I have the Italian course. Here also, you know, the same, but that's not so good. The layout is not good in the former versions. It's not one like one here, one here. You know, it's bad, but it's good material to learn foreign languages. So for it, we go on for Italian. I have this book, Introduzione allo studio della lingua italiana. This is quite good. I haven't read it for the moment, but I will read it. This book completely in Italian. You don't have any word in English or French. I'll learn this. Recently I bought a new grammar book. This is the grammar book. Okay, I'll make the other part of the video because it's